Chantal, great seeing you. You look fantastic. As we are here at the distillery, Christmas is coming to Toronto, and you are putting on a big surprise because as we speak, people don't know what's going to happen. What are you going to be doing out there for
I
them?
mean, I don't know if they'll ever end up realizing that was me. I don't know. It's a pretty under the radar thing. They have a performer, I guess, all the time, every year. And tonight it's me opening the Christmas fair here. So it's exciting.
I'm just curious, have you ever been through this?
You know what? I cannot believe, because I live down the street from here, that I haven't been to the distillery at Christmas. And I'm so blown away by it. It's stunning.
It's amazing.
It's so magical.
Because, of course, you helping to open this all up. We've got a fantastic tree out there. But it's so funny. You literally, when you come in here, you feel like you're walking into Christmas because of the old area.
It's like the Gothic, like you get all the feels. It's brilliant.
I'm just curious, what songs are you going to be singing? Because as we talked before on the phone, you have a Christmas album.
It's called Christmas is a Way of Life, My Dear. And the entire album drops, can I say tomorrow?
Yes, you can.
Okay, it drops tomorrow. I'm really excited. I love this album. I love the holidays. I love Christmas music, so it's really exciting for me. My family's on the album a little bit with me, and it's just a really warm, fuzzy sort of project.
We had a chance to talk on the phone, and you kind of mentioned something about your son being on this and how amazing he is, which surprised you vocally and how he did.
I mean, I was like, hey, Sal, come duet on this song, because I knew he lives for Christmas, and he lives for Christmas music. And I knew he loved the Paul McCartney song, Wonderful Christmas Time. So I said, well, I'm going to sing that one. And then I called him in the studio to duet it with me, and he just nailed it out of the park, did all the stacks on the choir of children sing. He did that perfectly on his own. And then when Rain heard it, he said, more Sal, please, on this album. This is unbelievable. So I wrote an original for him called The Christmas Song. And, it was just beyond adorable, precious, magical, angelic. It was incredible.
As we're trying to talk, there's a fly trying to buzz around
Maybe there's
us.
meaning. Don't hurt it.
There you go. You also, as you said, you wrote some original songs for this.
There are original songs, and they range. Like, some of them are really Christmassy, and then others are just kind of there's a lyric in there that you could apply Christmas to, but it might just be a song that you could listen to all throughout the year.
Fantastic. And of course, you singing some of the classics also?
Yes, I did kind of a world music pop version of Winter Wonderland, which I love. And I also did sort of classic versions of What Child Is This and Silent Night. And I also did, like I said, the Paul McCartney Wonderful Christmas Time song.
And you're touring too.
Yeah, going to do a couple of shows to support it until Christmas.
This is incredible. Look, what is your favorite part about Christmas? What do you love about Christmas so much? And what's your favorite Christmas memory?
I think kids, seeing that like seeing them get that magical feeling, like that excitement and that hope and that joy. And I've really realized lately that, hope is not a fake thing. Hope is a real thing. And seeing it through my children's eyes is really special. So I love that part. And I can remember feeling it, throughout my life, but as a child and growing up in the snow and just being really into the Christmas concerts and the service aspect of Christmas. We used to go and sing at the Homes for the Elderly with my singing group and my old teacher, and that was a really exciting time of the year for me. And so just the coming together of friends and family, and I think that the forgiveness. There's just a lot of okay, let's just plow through this. Let's survive that piece and connect anyway. And it Christmas could also be called Nonetheless to me. Yeah, we have these differences and blah, 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 blah. No, this sucks. Nonetheless, let's get together and eat. And if we could, the theme of the album actually is if we could kind of carry that through into our lives a little more, that'd be nice. So that's why I said Christmas is a way of life. And it's right now I'm really geared toward peace starting at home. And what permeating that home peace can look like through the world. And I really believe it. It's not something that you bark at and preach to other people. It's something you do. And so that was kind of what I wanted to take into, my husband and I took it into our project with each other called Moon vs. Sun. Have to do a little plug. That's what that's about. And it was really nice to have the theme really reflect, in a Christmas album project.
I love it. 2020, what's happening with that?
I'm going to drop another album that's on the shelf right now. It's been sitting there for a second, so I'm really excited to get that out. It's a solo album. I think it's neat. It's like a picture of me almost 2 years ago. It's not, or a year and a half ago. It's a little older, so it'll be neat to put that out. And then also a lot more Moon vs. Sun, because we've got all our ducks in a row for releasing U.S. and foreign. So that'll be a mountain to climb, but I've got a great partner to climb the mountain with, so it'll be fun. Yeah.
Before we go, can you talk very quickly about something that happened to you while you're on the plane?
Yeah.
Watching a certain documentary.
Yeah, so someone was watching the documentary in the aisle over, and I told the lady, that guy's watching my movie. Anyway, the lady next to me ended up watching my film while I was sitting next to her. And I mean, it was wild. Yeah. And then strangely, my kids go to this tiny little school in LA. It's like super random. It's far from her house, far from my house. And like her kids just graduated from there. And it was just the weirdest meeting, But I also met the producer of my holiday album on the plane sitting next to me too. So I love the plane. It is it's like the universe's way of putting you with people that you're supposed to meet. And so it's a lot of fun.
I'm so glad you're here, because we were talking about making sure we met up, because I'm going to come. You're showing Hamilton. I want to make sure I get down to that one. I did check the list, so I want to make sure I'm going to be there. Social media is the place to go. Where do we go to follow you?
At Chantal Kreviazuk. I'm kind of really into Instagram. I only kind of bitch and complain about politics on Twitter. However, I do make some announcements on Twitter. But Instagram is where I feel like my whole sort of self comes through a little bit.
And that's, of course, when I saw the plane. So
yeah, it's neat. I share myself quite authentically on Instagram, I think.
Merry Christmas. Give all the best to the family.
Merry Christmas to you, Rudy, and thanks for you.